Two was good. It's your boy. Carlos Harris, aka Crazy Hawk. Hey, guess what? It's your first time tuning in. Go ahead. Hit. Doggone subscribe button. Hit notification bell. Every time I post up new content. Also, like this video, share this video, like this video, whatever the fuck that means. You know? So, just to give y'all like a little slight update, so just to give y'all an update, because remember, because I just did a show not even an hour ago, right? So it's you know, because she was in a wheelchair, you know, and so I found out back in 2023, she jumped out of a window. So she tried to get after the 3-year-old. At least that's what the fuck Google said. But then again, I'm just like, I'm almost at that point now. I don't really care nothing about what the fuck Google says. And yes, I'm still drinking my orange. I pulled me another glass. Listen, people. Just like I said, that shit bullshit. And this is another session from 8 at the table. 8 at the table. I'll leave that one alone. I'll leave that one alone. But another case. They talking about coming in at 4 in the morning. And I'm just trying to figure out, you young motherfuckers today, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. I really don't. But so not the case, right? It's almost like, okay, what's good for the goose is what's good for the gander. But I'm just like, what the fuck you doing up at 4 in the morning, knowing that you got to carry your ass to work, unless probably like, depending on what time you got to go to work, you leave it, so you come in at 4. Chances are you ain't gonna wash your ass. You gonna climb your fucking ass in the bed or lay on the couch somewhere, hopefully praying that you can get to your alarm, that you hit the alarm clock in time, so you can get up and get your ass to work. I know a lot of y'all motherfuckers do it. I never did it. At best, I might have stayed out, what, maybe 12 or 1, but I had my, you know, go back to my first wife, she was with me. I wasn't out there by myself, you know, but I'm just trying to say, you know, I'm just trying to say, so I don't know what basis that they're actually really talking about, so we're going to let this shit play.
House early for brunch. What's reasonable is for you to come home by midnight. However, if you plan to stay out late and you don't want to hear no, you just call like, hey,
see,
I'm alive.
I'm gonna stop it right there, because what he's saying is, that sounds great. I'd love to be able to be like, hey,
I don't want to
by the way, I know I've been out since 3, but I'm alive. And then you not on the other line, like, because we know you on the other line like that, right? It sounds great. We all, a lot. Thank you. Why are you expecting me to be home at 12? Why is that a reasonable hour to you? That's not reasonable. If I'm out, I'm out. You said that was reasonable.
No, hold on. It's reasonable because you went out for brunch. Because you went out for brunch. So
that's the issue. That's
Okay.
the issue right there.
Now I'm gonna send that text,
I
right?
don't-
And you already in the okay mood.
No,
Nah, you don't know what you did. See, this is the issue. I'm gonna tell you the issue.
So okay, looking at the title saying, okay, if you come home at 4 a.m., don't get mad when your woman does it too. Okay, again, first and foremost, right? First and foremost, she ain't your woman. If your woman coming home at 4 in the morning, guess what? She was never your woman to begin with, right? You supposed to be with somebody now, even if you with multiple motherfuckers, right? You passing the pussy around. You got what I like to call community pussy. You gonna fuck around? See, it's a good thing married then retired. Ain't nothing good for you out there at motherfucking 4 in the morning. Unless you coming off work or you getting ready to carry your ass to work because you got to be in at 5, right? I'm just trying to figure out what y'all looking for. Like, really, if a motherfucker is blowing your back out, right? And he put a little money in your pocket every once in a while. Put a little money in your pocket every once in a while, right? And be like, okay, get your hair and nails done and all that kind of shit. Take out to dinner, right? Or even cook for you at the house. Why you gotta be running them goddamn streets, right? What you try to do? Find a bigger dick, right? And then I'm just looking at the fact that, okay, I'm just looking at, because look, anybody can fuck you. It's a far gone conclusion. You know, what, regardless of how big or how small the dick is. Why somebody say something rather fucked up. But regardless of how big or how small the dick is, right? Anybody can fuck you. But let's just say you one of them, okay, you don't want to be a base model. You don't want sex at the base model. Right? Where you basically you kiss and suck on titties and, you know, play with it a little bit, but that's about it. I mean, because a lot of you motherfuckers, it's almost like what Eddie Murphy said at one time, like, the teenagers, look, y'all just got one look on your face because you surprised you fucking, right? But then after a while, right, you get to, you know, you go, yeah, you still gonna play with the titties. You gonna play with a booty, right? You gonna stick some fingers. You gonna do the pussy like this or whatever, or do it like this, right? She might even stick your tongue down there, right? Flip over, shit, eat her ass, right? That's what it, you know. So basically, what happens? That's what happens because motherfuckers right these days, I don't eat pussy, or I don't eat ass. Wonder why you motherfuckers wonder why y'all single, all right? You know, so all what I'm saying is, if the pussy is good, if the pussy is fantastic, bring your ass home. But then here's something else that y'all gotta think about, right? Pussy is like now later candy. Eat some and save some for now and later. Same thing with dick, right? Sucks. Little. Suck some, eat some. Wait a minute. Suck some, save some for now and later, right? That shit get old after a while, right? But then again, change the flavor or change bedrooms, change motherfucking situation. Carry your ass outside in the garage. The garage, Okay, your ass outside. Go witness the great outdoors. Go fuck in your backyard. Just as long as you got a fence up, right? I'm just, but even then, you be like, baby, dog. That time we was out there, I caught fire ants, right? So I'm just saying, do what the fuck you need to do. Keep your dude home. Keep your woman home. You ain't gotta worry about shit. Now, look, I'm saying.
I'm not, and I'm being completely honest. I am not willing to date a girl who is just like me. I don't give a fuck. I want her to be like, even if he comes home at 3 a.m. and I don't like it, I don't have it in me to stay out to 3 a.m. 11:30, 12 is my cap. That's the one I want. I don't want the girl that's gonna go tit for tat, because now we're going from a battle to a war here.
I'm sleeping in
We're
Brooklyn.
gonna go from a battle. You see what I'm saying? It went from a battle to a war
Sleeping
here.
in Brooklyn.
Next thing you know, I done fuck around and packed your shit. like, yo.
First of all, okay, so my toxic trait is that I like a little bit of toxicity, right? Somebody like Rico will get me fucking going. That's what you think?
See?
That's what you
See why? Okay, see again, right? Why go out and look for toxicity? Right? Now a lot of people, they like that. But that's like, you give a motherfucker an inch, they'll take motherfucker mile. Motherfucker mile. Them some bitches gonna take that shit past Pluto if they could. Okay? And then you still gonna enjoy it. Because, and I'm not saying this for all women, but considering what I've seen, right? Most, I saw with my cousins, it's like that motherfucker cannot be doing nothing. Ain't got no job, ain't got shit. Beat your ass whenever he gonna beat your ass whenever he feel like it, and then he gonna fuck the shit out of you after the fact. Right? It's like on that one episode of Good Times when they had their little women's group, and so although it was comedy, but you can actually really, they always say true comedy is pain. So she actually really said that if my husband didn't beat me on Friday, I wouldn't know that the next day is Saturday. That was back in the 70s. I mean, I get it. Ha ha, he, look, got it. But there's no motherfuckers like that, and then it also goes back to what happened in the so-called Garden of Eden. Adam was cool. Adam like, shit, I'm living the life. Adam was at home. That bitch was at the club. Fucking with the one tree that she ain't supposed to fuck with. See how this shit go? Hey, look, I'm just saying. You fucked up a peaceful environment. That's why the waters right to this day smells like your ass. Let's go.
think? All right, nigga.
What
All
happened,
right.
What happened to the just text me and let me know that you're going to be
Exactly. That's what. Hold on. And I'm not saying hold on. And we're
Are you
not
saying
even.
you sent the text? or no?
No.
Oh, he's
He's
bugging.
saying.
I'm-
That's
send you
not
the
wait.
text.
That's not what I said at all. They just
Okay.
answered for me.
I didn't think you said that.
Yeah, I didn't think.
What did you say?
Wait, hold on. Because what he did say was, I can do whatever I want.
What the fuck did I say that
No.
on camera?
No.
Did anybody?
Listen.
I'm paraphrasing.
They'd be like, "Yo,
I'm
chat,
paraphrasing.
chat. Did I say
I
that,
love
chat?
this.
I
Chat,
can
did I
do
say
whatever.
that? Comment.
No, you said you didn't want a woman that act just like you. So you might not, that's what you said. Right? But come on, motherfucker, you know what synonyms is? Synonyms or antonyms or whatever that basic English shit was. You know what's happening. You know why it's happening. So don't, motherfucker, don't play stupid. Okay? Let's go.
I can do whatever
Rico didn't
I
say that.
want.
Amanda's bugging.
3 a.m. it is.
Yeah.
But your ass be home by 11 p.m.
I never said
Which is-
chat. Did I say that? Yo, chat.
What the hell?
Chat.
What the hell?
Chat.
Somebody.
So let's just say this. I don't do well with tit for tat, right? I don't do
So
well.
don't tit.
Well, no, it's,
And it won't be
it
a
wasn't
tat,
It
baby.
wasn't never a tit. My thing
Like,
is,
cause I'm a tat all day once
I'm
you
petty
tit.
as
But, like,
Like that's the problem.
Same.
I'm
that's-
super
first of all,
petty.
you're both Sagittarius. It make-
And see there, you know, it's funny how motherfuckers will actually really show you who they truly are. I mean, because this is what I don't understand. Or I understand it, but it's y'all like goddamn off switch. Or it could be just for the fact y'all was like that to begin with. This nigga, he's staying out to 2, 3, 4 in the morning. Why is that? Bitch, go get out of all of your clothes and go look at yourself in the mirror. Right? And then you make the judgment. Men, y'all do the exact same shit too. Right? Go get out of all of your clothes and go look at yourself in the mirror. And then ask yourself, why is my man out to 4 in the morning when he can have all of this? Right? Or you could be like, why is my woman out until 4 in the morning when she can have all of this? Right? Kicking balls and all, right? So, you know, I'm just saying, the only reason why your ass is out, you better be working. But then again, if you're a nurse, nah, because you too busy taking that, because you too busy checking everybody's goddamn blood pressure. Okay, so, but if you just out there just to be out there, no. I want to know who you fucking. Right? Or who you trying to fuck. And then I'm just looking at some fact. Motherfucker, you gotta go to work in the next couple hours. I mean, I get it, you know, depending on what type of job you got or whatever, then okay, then you can adjust fire, blah, 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 and all that kind of shit. But even then, if you got some, if the hot pussy is there laid in the bed for you, waiting on it, marinate, you already know you already know she know how to work that thing. She know how to ride it. She can put it, and then God forbid if she's a spinner. God forbid if she's a spinner, right? So I'm just saying, y'all motherfuckers don't know how this shit goes. I'm just trying to tell you, right? And it's quite obvious that these two, especially different, she already said that she's super petty. Right? She already told y'all that. Let's go.
Makes sense. It's the
Big
same.
Sag gang.
Like,
What
it's
I'm
like,
saying-
don't start it.
Big
Like,
Sag
wait,
gang.
I'm really just
I
chilling.
didn't even start that. You didn't even hear me out.
No, I be saying it.
Chat,
I'm really
she not
just
listening,
chilling.
chat.
That's my shit. I'm really just chilling right
Can I
now.
talk, chat? Can I talk?
You want a tit?
All
What?
I'm saying is, if I stay out to 3 a.m. and at midnight or not even 11 p.m., I sent you the check-in text. Yo, listen, I'm still out with the boys. We about to go over to this other spot. I'm gonna be home soon or later.
What do you expect back from that? What would you like back, and what do you expect back? How about that?
What I would like back?
Yes. For the men out there, this is what we listen. This is what we would like back.
Hold on,
Ready?
Rico's talking for himself.
Oh no
Okay.
no. Go.
Okay, babe.
I
Have
hate
fun.
babe. Don't say babe.
Have fun.
Don't say babe. Don't say babe.
Okay, babe.
I'll
Okay,
kill somebody over babe.
If put like this now, if you see you old dumb fucker, because if you be like, okay, babe, have fun. What position is she in, right? Is she like this? And she doing this? Right? Texting? While she getting dug the fuck out, right? Or he got her bent over like this, kind of like how old girl was in that one video that I did, right? Or what Coffee and Whiskey did about, I'm watching TV, right? No, you was getting your back blown, okay? You can't do no shit like that. You know that bitch fucking with your damn dog. Go get out of them damn jeans. They're too tight for one. And you got your knees out. Okay. All right, let's go.
My girls call me babe. I be like, okay, babe or no babe. Insert daddy. Have fun,
Nice.
enjoy, be safe. I'll see you when you get home. All right, lit. And I go out. Now, let's say I send that.
You when I get
Oh,
home, I'll
now
be
what
on
I'm
my
really gonna
fifth
get?
dream
What you
by
really
the
gonna
time
What I'm
we
really
get
gonna
home.
get?
Yeah.
It's a plethora of things, but let's just go with one, and we'll say like, oh, so you think you could be out all day and night? Like, what the fuck is going on? Then like, or you get the OI, or you get the K, or you get the cool. I'm like, what the fuck? Why am I beefing with you now?
There's no beef.
Yes, there is, because that was a tit to you. I didn't even try to tit. I'm just walking on eggshells for no reason.
I'm just saying.
You don't get the phone call?
No. I don't get the phone call, but
Yeah.
some people might. Like,
Yeah.
because the thing is, if you call me and black out while I'm in public, I don't like that. I don't like that because I don't want to have to step aside and talk to you. Because if I step aside and talk to you, I'm gonna yell, right? So that's how I keep it. But that's
And
just
then
me.
and then you're just gonna get him more amped up. Like, nah, my shorty's bugging. Nah, we outside. We
Yeah,
going out.
like, you
and
thought
then
I was coming home at 3? Well, watch this. No, I'm kidding.
You
I'm
just
messing
amped him.
around. I'm
You
messing
just
around.
amped him
Chat,
up
I'm
and
playing,
sent
chat, I'm
him
playing.
out,
Chat,
and now
I'm playing.
he's out for the next couple of
I'm
hours
playing.
doing God knows
I'm
what.
playing, but
Now
that's
I literally just have to leave the house.
see, that's what
Just
I'm saying,
because.
bro. Like
Yeah.
now I got
Just because.
now look,
Yeah.
now I gotta check the location. Like,
No, I'm leaving
where
the
you
house.
at, chat? Like she bugging
leaving
out.
the
Why
house.
she playing with me? Like, well, now I gotta leave my event
Now,
because
Even
you
if I'm
want to
just
fuck
going
around.
to my
Remember,
homegirl's house,
he
when
sent
you
the
come
text.
back here
He
at 3
sent the
a.m.,
text.
Mind you, I sent it. I
He sent the
tried it.
text.
I tried it.
Now she got to leave the house.
No. I'm saying
No,
what
we're-
she was saying.
Yeah.
I'm reacting.
So it's quite obvious that this is the reason why, like a lot of people don't walk down the aisle. Because, and to be perfectly honest with you, I really don't know what the fuck it is that you're looking for. I mean, y'all see my wife from time to time. And then y'all look at me like, I mean, I love my wife. You know, it's what the fuck I want. You know, because okay, I love my wife because we've been together we've been on each other ever since we were kids. Right? So if there's anybody that actually really knows the blueprint of me, it's her. Or she has a pretty good idea of how I think, what makes me happy, what makes me sad, what makes me scared, what pisses me the fuck off, what makes me concerned. I couldn't get that from my first wife because I could be fucked up from work. Oh, I ain't trying to hear all that. And so then it caused me to actually to go out and seek other, other people. Shout out to my good friend. Right? But it's just one of those type deals that, again, I'm still trying to find out what the fuck it is that people look for. What do you actually really see in that person? Because to be perfectly honest with you, these two right here, I would not date. I would not date. Even if you put a gun to my head right to, it's like, okay, well, you gotta fuck one of them. I'm like, dog, go on, shoot me. Go on and shoot me right now, right? Because, and not to say that we as men don't catch it from women that so-called may or may not meet the standard. I mean, because to be perfectly honest, depending on who the fuck you talk to, these two motherfuckers here, they don't meet the standard, right? But it's, the thing about it though is this, and motherfuckers know this, there's always gonna be a bigger dick. There's always gonna be a tighter pussy. There's always gonna be a tighter ass. Somebody's body is gonna be tighter than the one that you actually really fucking with, right? And so for the most part, you just going off of what I like to call physical beauty. I mean, nothing. Don't get me wrong, ain't nothing wrong with physical beauty, but at the same time, right? It has to be more than just physical beauty. I need to know what your mentality is. I need to know how smart you are. Can you do this to a chicken wing? Right? That's some shit that and then motherfucker be like, ooh, I ain't gonna cook for you. 9 times out of 10 your ass don't know how to cook. You don't know how to clean. You don't know how to cook. You really don't know how to fuck neither. Right? And you don't know how to shut the fuck up. That's why y'all asses are single. That's why your boy is out there at 4 in the morning. And so, and then again, people talk about, well, another man's, what you call trash is another man's pleasure. I'm not trying to be a motherfucking garbage man. I'm sorry. I'm not going to pick you up. I'm not going to pick you up, dust you off, whatever. And then, ooh, well, I can shine it up, then I'm going to go put it on the shelf somewhere. I ain't going to do all that. That is not how the crazy uncle rolls. Right? Ain't nobody, well, I could be like, just, ain't nobody trash. At least this is how I feel. Right? Everybody is beautiful to somebody, if not multiple people. Hell, people can look at me like, ooh, he nice looking. But I'm already took him for. Right? But what I'm saying is, you don't know how to keep a motherfucker. you don't know how to keep a motherfucker at bay. Because chances are you ain't sucking no dick, you ain't playing with his balls, you ain't doing none of that shit. Right? And then you can't go make him a sandwich. You some bitches don't even know how to use a goddamn microwave, let alone the oven. You motherfuckers will fuck up water. Baby, why is it bubbling? Bitch, it's hot. Put some food in that motherfucker so we can sit down at the damn dinner table. Right? Now, like I say, a lot of you motherfuckers don't know how to cook, and which that's why rest in power to my mother. Because that woman, she taught me a lot of stuff. She taught me how to cook, clean, all that kind of shit. I know how to wash clothes. I know how to get in this kitchen. I know how to do the damn thing in the kitchen. Why, with my first wife, well, I ain't gonna cook. Okay, cool. Bitch, you can't even flip a chicken wing. So I'm like, I never went hungry because I knew how to cook. I knew how to wash my own clothes. I know how to iron my own clothes. Don't fuck with nothing that belong to me. That's what I told my first wife. And it's the same thing what I tell Nisa. Don't fuck with none of my clothes. Don't even fold them up because you don't know how. I'm very independent with my shit. Right? It doesn't change the fact that I still love my wife to death. But the thing about it, though, is that a lot of you motherfuckers ain't doing what the fuck you supposed to be doing. That's why them bastards is out like that. On both sides of the equation. You ain't sucking dick, licking balls, motherfucker. You ain't eating pussy. Put like this. If you eating pussy like this, and you wanna, and then you ain't really, you ain't doing that, and that bitch doing this to the goddamn, you wonder why her ass is out there. Now you wonder why her ass is out there in 4 in the morning. Right? Or it could be just for the simple fact she don't give a damn about you being out because she getting her, look, she get them guts, she get her back blown. Them guts being torn apart. And you thinking everything is good. Don't fuck around and be on the phone, right? And you call, right? And because, my thing is, right? I wish somebody would call, right? While I'm trying to take my wife's temperature. Right? So you gotta, y'all motherfuckers don't know how to do shit, I swear. Right? Don't know how to cook, don't know how to fuck, don't know how to do a goddamn thing. Right? And then y'all want to fuck with the older woman, right? Or the older dude, right? Right? Cause motherfucker like, no, baby, gotta do it like this. Turn your ass that way, right? Or no, baby, you pounding me just a little bit too tough, right? Do it like this. That way I can, catch it or whatever, right? That's what the old folks will do for you. Right? Because we know what like this. We know what turns us on. We know what the fuck turns us off. Y'all don't know how to do that shit. You never put like this. And then what's so bad about it, you some bitches gonna be old as fuck, still don't know how to fuck, cook, clean, and none of that shit there. Just put it out there. Right? So that's the end of this show, right? Probably gonna do shit else today, right? But I just thought I'll put that little bit out there. So With that being said, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your dad, tell your birthday, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa, motherfucker next door across the street, around the corner. Paulus Harris, aka Crazy Uncle. I'm gonna holler at y'all.